Elizabeth Inman Ministries, and I am here with your July 30th Noon Nuggets. And the reading today part of the reading today was Psalm 23. I just love Psalm 23. It's just so much about our relationship with God and what it is, and that He is our shepherd. Shepherds lead, protect, provide for their sheep. The sheep are dependent on them. We're nothing without God. We're dependent on Him. Everything we have comes from Him. Everything is from His hand. And He provides in abundance. We want for nothing. Our needs are met. And He is a good shepherd, a good father. And this also applies to not being covetous, but being content. Because yes, our needs are met. Now, are we eating hamburger meat instead of steak, but we have something to eat? We need to be content. Are we driving this type of car instead of that type of car that the neighbor has that's much more expensive, or a bigger home that they have? And we need to be content and not be covetous. His provision is His provision, and we should be thankful for all that He does for us. It's all from His hand. He gives rest in green pastures and still waters. We have struggles, battles, things that we go through, but He is there, and He knows when we need rest and refreshing. He'll help us through that battle. He'll carry us through that battle and lead us to rest and refreshment. Those battles do help us grow stronger. They help our faith increase, that we know He was there in that one and He'll be there for the next one. There's reasons for it. And then He leads us to rest and refreshment and peace. There's always after the battle that comes where we have that and can just rest in His shelter. He restores our souls. Salvation comes from Him through His Son Jesus on the cross. That's the only way to salvation. Jesus said, I am the way. No man cometh unto the Father but through me. So salvation comes through Jesus. And then we're restored. He leads us to walk a new path for glory and honor to Him. Once we were walking in sin and shame, but He gives us a new path. He cleanses us, gives us salvation, forgiveness, and we can walk a new path of glory and honor. And we can walk this without fear, because death does not scare us. As believers, we know that death means heaven with Him. That's our hope. That's our promise. And that means heaven. The rod and the staff of the shepherd, they're used for defense of the sheep. They're also used for gentle correction of the sheep, just like His word is used as our defense and strength, but it's also used to correct us, shape us, mold us. He prepares a table in the presence of our enemies. You've got enemies all around. This world has enemies all around us, and we face it. And He lovingly prepares a table for us. He can bring victory. He's showing us, I'm here for you, with you, and have this provision. These enemies can't bring you harm. I've got you. And preparing a table. There's the ultimate table. And this is what brings me such joy and excitement in my heart. The ultimate table that He prepares for us is the table of the feast, the wedding feast, when He comes to get His bridegroom, us, the church. He comes to get His bride, And there's that wedding feast, and we're up in heaven eternally with Him, worshiping Him. He is preparing to bring us to heaven with Him. He is preparing that table, getting ready. We need to be ready too. And His goodness, He fills our cup to overflow. Again, provision and abundance. And His goodness and mercy follow us all the days of our lives. His goodness abounds, His mercies are new every morning, and we shall dwell in heaven for eternity with Him. And these thoughts just bring me such joy, such hope, such confidence in Him as a shepherd, and such closeness to Him that He cares so much about me. And I hope in my sharing with this today with you that you found some of the same, and that it blesses your heart.